Well, first of all, thank you all for being here today. It's been a little over 2 years since we met.
That's right.
And we met downtown where we spent some time walking around, viewing the flood damage. And I can't tell you how thankful we are to SBA for what they did for Nashville during the flood. Thinking back to that time, remember we repeatedly delivered the message that SBA was not just involved with small businesses, but they were important for homeowners in terms of the recovery. And SBA provided the city, as a result of the damage that we incurred from the flood, $124 million.
$124 million, right.
So, which is incredible and a huge part of the recovery of our city. I can't be more proud of Nashville and the way Nashville responded to the flood. I can't be more proud of how the city has recovered. But I think it is important for us as a city to acknowledge the great help we had from the federal government. And Administrator, one of the great things I have to say as mayor is I can say on behalf of all the citizens in Nashville, thank you for what you did, and thank you for being here so quickly, and thank you for bringing a big checkbook.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we were here 2 years ago. It was 6 days after the flood. We walked to some of these same stores, and this morning I went back to sound check where I had been, and it was covered with mud, and it had some signs up, beware the snakes. And you know, Ben Jumper was there and his wife, and he got so emotional he couldn't even finish the sentence. He had to finish it. And this morning they're back. All of their rehearsal spaces are filled. They've got business going again. And this is a testament to the entrepreneurs here in Nashville, how strong they are and how much this city supported them to come back. And I know Jack was sitting here, this was years ago when you came here, a place that you know, was not the strongest in downtown, and you with your entrepreneurial spirit came and you said, we're going to lift this whole area, we're going to make it a vibrant town downtown for Nashville. And I'm pleased to hear that you're even thinking of opening another location. And Jack was telling me it's never too old to be a new entrepreneur, to be a serial entrepreneur, right?
I'm really indebted to the SBA because I couldn't have got the loan because it was so much risk involved with being in this block. But SBA guaranteed 90% of it, and Nashville City Bank took the other 10%.
If you're a small business out there and you want to start up like Jack did with his barbecue, and you come to the bank with a plan and they say, we love you, but you're not quite bankable, then go to SBA.gov and we will put you in touch with a bank that can use an SBA guarantee. We'll guarantee 75% of the loan. We've gotten a lot of businesses like Jack started, and then they go on to open another one and another one. Our job is to provide access and opportunity in a place like downtown Nashville or all around the country.
Well, this one here, we only had water in the basement.
Yeah.
Our store on 2nd Avenue had 4.5 feet
Right,
in it.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know, because I was waiting water up to here.
And I know that you were able to get an SBA loan from the Small Business Administration that you didn't even have to use
Nope, didn't
in the
use it.
disaster because you stepped in and saved your inventory. You probably waded in and saved your inventory. And we're very pleased to see you back in business. Well, this is a great day to be here because I was here 2 years ago when these small businesses had just experienced the terrible flood. And 6 days after the flood, we were on the ground as the SBA to help these small businesses. And as you can see, they're flourishing. I'm enjoying the boots, I'm enjoying the barbecue. There's nothing like coming back to Nashville and seeing these terrific small businesses growing, creating more jobs.
Yes.
You know, you come to a place like this, it's clearly the cutting edge activity. And I understand that we were able to support you with a loan.
That's right. That's right. I started off in 1999. I started off with a $68,000 SBA loan. And I paid that loan. It was a 5-year loan, paid off in 4 years.
Congratulations.
And it was strategic. Thank you very much to pay it off quickly. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had the capital. And it wasn't for the SBA supporting, backing that loan, the bank could not have done the loan. So I really appreciate the efforts of the SBA.
We have a program that allowed us to support export activities in the state and local areas called our STEP grants. And one of the Tennessee STEP grant money partially came to support a small business trade mission to Korea and China.
Beijing,
right?
Shenzhen, we went through Hong Kong,
Right.
Seoul, South Korea. So Dream Systems is having talks with companies and potential clients in Asia who have a huge need for telecommunications, telepresence, telehealth to kind of offset the large number of patients and the few number of doctors and hospitals. So only because of that STEP grant
Yep.
and the 10 Trade organization that was in support as well, that we were able to take that trip.
So this is a great example because, you know, a downtown company in technology in Nashville is going on a trade mission to sell our technology goods to China and Korea,
Absolutely.
right? You know?
Absolutely.
And anybody who doesn't think we can compete,
Yes.
think again.
Think again.
Half the people in this country own or work for a small business. And as you know, they are the vibrant parts of downtowns and of communities, business communities like the Nashville community, which has small businesses that export all over the world. And we are here to make sure they have the capital that they need and the advice and the counseling through all of our bank partners and our small business development centers so that they can do what they do best, which is grow and create some jobs.